All right, cool. I'm Leslie. I'm an alcoholic. What's up? I'm really grateful that I have a roommate who is also an alcoholic because I can hear her yelling my name from her room. So it's nice to have that support because I'm still getting used to this internet gig. And I want to thank my sober sisters who are in here with me and another woman for joining from the town that I just moved from. Like, it's so great. Like, I am never alone. And I never knew that until I got here. And that's probably, I hope, what I talk about tonight. My sobriety date is May 31st, 2008. I have a sponsor. I love this line I've heard around here. I'm in Norfolk, Virginia, or no, I'm not. I was in Virginia Beach, Virginia, so that's where I'm coming from. I just moved here and I was shopping around for a home group and then we got shut down. So now I am holding myself accountable to chairing a new meeting on Friday at, you can go to www.tidewaterintergroup.org if you'd like to join some of our meetings. And also, I just took a commitment to help out the Sunday Night Grapevine meeting that is held in Greenville, North Carolina. So if anybody wants any information about any of those meetings, just holler at me after the meeting. All right, so Friday date check, home group kind of check, sponsor definite check. Oh, I am so nervous to be in this group tonight. I want to thank Adam for asking me to speak. I don't know if he's in here tonight, but wherever you're at, bud, I hope you can feel God's will being done in your life. That is for sure. I hope everyone can tonight. If you're just coming back, I'm so grateful you made it back. If you're new, holy crap, welcome. It's awesome. But if you're like me and you're just kind of in generally struggling right now, I am so glad you are here because for me, this was the week that it got a little rough for me. You know, I like to feel good all the time. Everything is always about me and how I feel. And I like to just kind of move and go and just stay busy. I just recently learned in the last couple of years of my sobriety that I actually enjoy people. That was news to me. And it's kind of a cool thing to be a part of something. It wasn't always like that for me. I'm going to try to do this as best I can. Like, you know, I never was comfortable in my skin or in my family, like out the gate, like 5 years old. My first memory is of resentment, you know, and I only know that because I had a sponsor. She made me do a 4-step, and my memories went back to preschool, how I got in trouble for pushing a kid down a slide. You know, I ended up, I did make amends to that person, whoever they were. I wrote them a letter and just kind of sent it to the universe, you know. But I have never been comfortable in my own skin, never felt comfortable around my family. I was always restless, irritable, and discontented in a way until I found my friend alcohol. You know, my drinking was fun. It was always fun. It was when I was not drinking that wasn't fun. And like, I always drank alcoholically out the gate. I don't remember my first drink really, but I remember the first time alcohol worked for me. It was like it was yesterday. And it was it was the summer of 1996, guys. It was a great summer. You know, I'm like going into high school, and I got asked to spend the night at a friend's house, and that was a big step for me to like spend the night off. And I decided I was going to take 3 shots of vodka like back to back. And on that third one, there was the warm and fuzzy. I had arrived, and I was okay. I was able to do it. You know, like I just finally felt okay as the human being that I am, you know. And then I just remember this a couple weeks ago, actually, when my sister went off to college. Like, I always wanted her to be my friend. I just wanted my sister, like us, to have that lifetime movie special relationship. You know, we never had that crap growing up. I always resented her because she was either trying to like drown me, tell me I was adopted, or act like my mother, you know, and I didn't appreciate any of those. But I would go visit her when she was in college, and like they would just feed me drinks, you know, and I loved it. Eventually my mother grounded me from that county, and I was not allowed to go visit my sister anymore in college. But I remember the first time I was there, alcohol worked for me. Those guys were just like feeding me drinks. And I remember standing up and I immediately fell back down and I was like, oh, what's this feeling? You know, loved it, chased after that feeling. I never got those feelings again from drinking. My drinking was nothing like that. By the end of my drinking, I was looking forward to blacking out. I blacked out all the time. There's a period of my life where I wasted it on like, I want to be a fancy drinker. I want to be able to drink beer, whiskey, and wine when I go out. So I would pre-game all of that and then go out. And I was just a horrible friend, horrible daughter, horrible sister. I was not accountable to anything in my life, you know. And the only thing I really was like looking forward to was drinking. You know, I was a really bad employee as well. I would show up and throw up, but try to continue to work. You know, I thought that was fine. And I don't know, just alcohol stripped me of everything. Like I was an athlete in high school. By the end of that, I was showing up late, not getting put in games and whatever. I had a scholarship to like the local university. I turned that down because like, hey man, I just want to live life. Like, no, that's gonna be work, you know. So really, that's what my alcoholism looked like. It was kind of sad. You know, I got the DUI. I lost the relationship. Very typical. I feel like, you know, like, and like what got me here was I was just tired of feeling bad. That sister I didn't like, I called her one day and I asked her for some help, and that's how this journey got started. You know, and what I found in Alcoholics Anonymous was not what the hell I thought this program was about. You know, I thought like, all right, I'll come to some classes and you'll teach me how to drink properly. You know, you'll teach me how to control my drinking. Thank God it's nothing like that. You know, cover your ears if you're new. It's about way more than just drinking. You know, it's about so much more. Like that's what I found in here. I have found that for me, Alcoholics Anonymous is huge. When I got in this meeting, I just saw some people that I saw in WebbyCall this weekend, and if you had any hand in that, oh my God, high five. Thank you so much. You gave me the rejuvenation that I needed. That energy from the young people. I'm acting like I'm really old, but like, you know, but like, oh my God, like that was just something else. And that final speaker on Sunday had me bawling. You know, because like you could just hear the gratitude coming out of that man of what Alcoholics Anonymous has done for him. Like, and that's the beauty of this program. You know, that is like a gift that I didn't know existed. Like I am able to look the world in the eye because of this, but I will tell you this right now, like for me, I didn't just come in here and get it. I struggled for a while, you know, but eventually I finally accepted and felt like I was an alcoholic. I woke up in my own vomit one day after being in here for a year and a half, woke up in my own vomit, and I was like, oh, I just felt it. I finally felt like I was an alcoholic, and that's what I needed. I finally tucked my tail in, and I was like, stop suggesting, just tell me what I need to do. I was super effing angry for a really long time about it because I was like, Julie drinks the same way I do. Why doesn't she do it? You know? Why doesn't she have to be here? But none of that matters. You know, I had to just stop worrying about that and focus on me for once. That's what early sobriety was about, was me figuring out who I am, what motivated me. But what I look back and really see is the love and tolerance I was given from these old people. Sorry, you're still old timers to me. I used to call them old farts. I'm still working on amends for that one. But I got sober in a super small town of retired military people that have been sober like 30 some years, and I just could not, wow, like I could not get that, you know. So finally I had to create the fellowship I craved. And that's when I ended up coming up to Norfolk, going to a young people's meeting. Those people were so happy, it pissed me off. But what I have learned is like, it wasn't like the smiles and everything. It's because I knew they were okay in their own skin. And I did not have that yet. I did not know how to just be me. When there is a pandemic going on, when there is a picnic going on, when I'm just sitting here watching TV, I don't know how to just be me. Alcoholics Anonymous and the steps that I have taken, that is where I have finally truly found that ease and comfort in my life that I was always searching for. Oh my God, it came from a higher power. I was super fighting that when I got here. But like, you know, if you're new and I'm scaring you right now, I'm sorry. But for me, like that line in the big book, God is everything or he is nothing. And that, like the higher power that I found in here, that is the only reason I am sober today. You know, that is the only reason that I haven't crawled out of my skin the past couple weeks, because like I do fine and then something happens and I get a little like self-pity mode, but like I've been given tools and I can get out of it, you know, and then it comes back and da da da. And like my sobriety now is like I'm just feeling the same damn feeling over and over again, you know? Like I don't want to drink anymore. I just want to go ahead and die. You know, just go ahead and die. Like just send me that. So the progression of the prayers I have in here are, hey God, please take away the obsession to drink alcohol, do drugs, because I was just a vacuum. Whatever you had to make me feel beside myself, that's fine. Hey God, take away the obsession to drink alcohol, do drugs, smoke cigarettes, and to kill myself now. And my God answers my prayers. I don't know about you guys, but like I cannot believe what I have found in here. I get all kinds of strength that I didn't know existed, and it comes from somewhere outside of me. And sadly, it comes from something that's better than you guys, because I had one of those sponsors that I had on a pedestal in early sobriety, and then she gave me a suggestion that I didn't like, and she told me some truth, and I was just like, yeah, I don't like her anymore. When, you know, I'm like, she fell off that pedestal real quick. So I'm like, what do I have? I have nothing. Now I have nothing, but I always have a God to turn to. And now I always have you guys to turn to. Like, I have felt so alone the past few weeks, but it's just self-pity, you know, and then my God will be like, all right, girl, let's get out of it. You know, it like, that's what I was before I got here. Like, I really think I'm probably the best person here, but at the same time, I'm the worst too. And that's what my drinking was like too. Like, I didn't like myself, and then I got a couple drinks, and I was like, yeah, I have arrived. But then I look around the room and be like, I'm not good. I'm not, you know, like that's how I used to be. But because of the freedom I found in the steps, you know, and like the people I've tried to sponsor over the years, I've learned more about myself sponsoring people than I did taking the steps, you know. And when I had to like share a 13-week freaking step study on a Monday night at 7 one year, that was the epic experience. That was amazing. I learned so much about my sobriety, you know. But like, you know, the up and downs of it of the past few weeks, like 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 I drank because I felt alone, you know, and that's such a scary feeling. But like I'm not alone. Like look at all the people. There are 104 people in this meeting right now. You know, this is my third meeting today. I just got a little time on my hands. Don't know about you guys. I was in a meeting earlier in DC, and it was this girl's first day, and it was her second meeting. So guess what, guys? We're doing the deal everywhere. Like they are still finding us. Webby Paw, holy shit, y'all did it. You know, we are carrying the message. And if you are new, this is what we do. We show up no matter what. Those old farts in Elizabeth City, North Carolina, they gave me so much love and tolerance. They showed up every time I would call them at 3 o'clock in the morning. Every time, you know, because that's what we do. And that's what we still continually try to do. That's what I have been given here. You know, I've been given friendships that like I think will last forever. You know, I've learned that I love unconditionally. You know, I learned that because I had a relationship end last year, and that has honestly been one of the hardest things I've had to like go through and feel over and over. You know, in sobriety, but I didn't have to drink. You know, and I kept my side of the street clean, and I continually keep my side of the street clean because that's just the gift of sobriety. Like Alcoholics Anonymous works. And for me, I put in that much effort and I got so much more back. So if you're new, just give it a whirl. People like, they'll refund your misery, you know, and that's my experience. Like I didn't pick off where I left off. Like my alcoholism is in my little parking lot. It's got the like, I mean, imagine I drive a truck. So I've always wanted to drive a truck. Like the gate's down, there's a keg in it, there's plenty of cups, you know, like we're having a party. That's what my alcoholism is waiting for. Like it's not just doing push-ups. We don't do push-ups. We tap the keg, you know. That's what my alcoholism looks like. But thank God today I have a solid foundation that I was given. You know, I always fall back on the basics. I go to meetings. I call people to get outside of myself. I stopped fighting. My level of pain is so low, so much lower than it used to be. You know, like AA sorry, I'm a crier, my nose runs. AA has given me so much in life. Like, these past 11 years have been like the fastest, like, holy shit moments of my life. I'm the jerk that has this spiritual burning bush experiences. You know, my God has shown up for me time and time again. And it's not when my grandma dies. You know, it's not when the relationship ends. It's when I get this weird ass bill in the mail. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? You know, it's when I stump my toe. It's when I'm not able to go outside for a week. You know, that's when like the tools that I was given, that's when I am really able to show up. That's when you guys are still always, always there for me. So and if you're new and you feel alone, you got 5 pages to scan right now to see the people that are here for you. You know, I am nothing but a punk through and through. I even dressed up for y'all tonight. I'm kind of pissed you can't see it, but thanks for let me wear something besides pajamas. You know, I don't do this. I'm like a jeans and possibly wearing a t-shirt kind of girl, bathing suit top. Like, that's me, you know, and this is what Alcoholics Anonymous, my roommate picked out this necklace my father gave me. You know, like, this is what we do. We clean up and we show up, and we are given gifts that we don't even know exist when we get here. Or at least that's my experience, you know. And like, if my heart can shatter open like it has from Alcoholics Anonymous, like, this can work for anybody. I don't crave drinking anymore. I don't want you to have a bad day because I'm having a bad day. You know, like, that's the girl I was when I got here. I'm not a girl anymore. I can look myself in the mirror and be like, oh, I did brush my hair today. Yay, you know, I don't look half bad. Like, I can look myself in the mirror today. I could not do that when I got here and after I got here for a while. You know, I did not like that. I was scared of what was on the inside because that's what truly gets me. Like, this was all my excuses out here. I said it for 17 minutes. I got 3 left. Smart, dumb as 4. Might not sound like it though. You know, it's not the stuff that's out here that gets me anymore. Like, oh, what you did to me, that's just my excuse. Like, what I do to myself is the worst. It's all the shit that's on the inside that gets me. But guess what? Through the 5th step and through seeing myself, like in 6 and 7, oh my God, you know, and really grasping onto 10 and 11, it's not there anymore. That's why I am not that girl. Like, as my friend Iran would say, I am properly armed with the facts about myself. You know, and I know that I am today. I know I can look myself in the mirror and I can look all of you guys in the eye tonight. And I just want to tell you how grateful I am to be able to do some service work. You know, like, this is shit that keeps me sober. You know, like, I started a meeting one year when I was new, and it was on a Saturday night at 7 o'clock. And that was so smart, whoever planned that for me, because that's when I would go drink. You know, this is back when I was in my 20s too. And on Thursday I would be ready to drink, and I'm like, no, they need me Saturday night. You know, so like, meetings can keep you sober, service work can too. Like, all of it all works together to make the triangle. You know, or at least for me it has. But like, the freedom I have found today is through the steps. You know, and that, like, honesty, open-minding, and willingness. And like, the sponsors I have had who have like held my hand over and over, and they give me that tough love. Like, that's why I'm here. You know, I'm here because you guys always show up when you say you do. So again, I am grateful to be here tonight. We're here for you whenever you need. You know, if you can't get to us, like physically out there, we're here. So thank you for putting on this meeting tonight, and thanks for letting me share, guys.